I'm with Joe, who's a confident and experienced driver.
For 13 years.
13 years. Joe's also got a popular app, which we're going to talk about in a bit. What we're going to do is we're going to drive around the hardest stuff that you could do on a driving test and see if Joe can do it better than a driving instructor.
Easy. Let's go.
CARLER's such a cool name. It took me a second to get it, but car, learner, car learner, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't help. Why did I look there? I looked like you can't drive already. That's a driving instructor reflex.
No, that's
for
all
sure.
Good. That's all good, man.
Oh, you're in super like I'm being watched mode now. This isn't how you drove before at all.
This is how I always drive.
Sure. The reason I found Joe is because a lot of people have been telling me about this new app called CARLER, and I just wanted to get Joe in the car to find out a bit more about it.
So, yeah, on CARLER, it's an application and a website where you can find any driving instructor near you based on their price, rating review, location, language, and even gender. And then you can request a lesson with them instantly.
Okay, I've been hearing about this, and this is kind of, it doesn't sound revolutionary, but it really is. Like, if I want a driving instructor, do I not want to know who I'm getting in the car with first? I've been saying this for years. Would you go and pick a restaurant based on just the name of it and no other information? Because that's what we're basically doing with driving instructors.
Totally. You don't just want to get a random person and then they just show up and you don't know if they're good or not. When you go to a restaurant, you don't just want to go to a random one and just pick a random place. No, you want to go to somewhere where it's good, it's got good ratings and reviews, and you know that your money is going to be worth and your time is worth it. So we're creating this platform, so we do all of that hard work for you, so then it's easy and transparent just for every learner.
Okay, how much does it cost though?
Completely free.
Is it?
Completely free.
Oh, I didn't know that. For real?
For real, for absolutely everyone.
So you don't pay anything, but you get to browse all of the driving instructors in your area?
Absolutely.
Oh, change the game. Let's turn right. Okay, here's our first really difficult driving test maneuver, something that everybody hates and prays they don't get on their driving test. In between this BMW and the Audi,
all right,
bang out a parallel park.
All right.
And then we'll see if you can do it better than me.
Okay, let's give it a go.
I'm gonna put tense music right here.
All right.
Look at that, the experienced driver, one-handed window washing steer, love it.
Right.
Absolutely fine for a driving test, by the way. Absolutely fine.
That's interesting. So you can pass one like this on the road.
Definitely. That's going on TikTok for sure. Controversial topic. Guys, comments. How did Joe do with that? How do you think you did with that?
I felt like I did okay. I might be a little bit out on the curb.
Pretty good. I don't want to like.
What do you want?
What do you want? You would have failed your driving test for that.
Right. Why?
Like, a whole family got killed behind us because you didn't see them.
What?
Yeah, like you reversed and just squashed a whole bunch of people because you didn't see them.
Really?
Yeah. Did you not, like the family, you didn't see them, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, because you didn't look.
I didn't look?
No.
I was... How? Really?
All right, well, let's make funeral arrangements. If you reverse and you don't look behind, there could be someone there, and people do walk behind cars and will expect you to stop because pedestrians have priority.
Absolutely.
Cool. So if you don't look, then you don't see, then you do hit people. But we didn't today.
Yes.
Okay? Cool. Let's see if I can do that better. And I'm not going to judge because that would be biased. I'm always going to say I did it better. So what I want you to do is comments, Joe or Francis, tell me who did it better. So firstly, obviously we're going to signal to pull away from the curb. Some people think that you cannot signal if there's nothing around, but we're in London. Anyone could be in any one of these cars and we don't know. So checking around before reverse, making sure that the coast is clear. Steer once to the left. Keep checking to make sure I'm not going to squash a family of people. And then I'm going to steer to the right when I see the pizza slice in my mirror. And then once to the left to straighten up the wheels because we don't park with wonky wheels. Neutral, handbrake. How was that?
Really smooth. Really smooth. Great job.
Thanks. It's almost like it's my job.
Pretty cool. Pretty good.
Yeah, good, decent.
Yeah, maybe like half a foot.
Half a foot. We'll take that. We will take that. Absolutely. Boom.
Yeah, you are right. When I drive, I never go like that.
The blind spot, yeah.
I never look back.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always just use my mirrors. Has anyone told you you're good at this?
It is actually super fun. Like, can you imagine a job where you just get to sit outside in a really comfy chair, in a fancy sports car, like hanging out and chatting to people, basically, and driving? Sick.
What you should do is download the CARLER app, look in your area based on the postcode for the nearest instructors near you, find the best instructor that you want, send them a request, and then you can book a lesson straight away.
Okay, do you know who's not going to be happy with your app?
Who's that?
Like, gonna actually have a major problem with this is bad instructors, because now it's going to be really easy to just chop and change.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, totally. But that's why we want to do this. We really just want to make it transparent. So everybody out there booking a lesson can find a good quality driving instructor. That's why we want to make this. We want to make it safe, transparent, and easy to use for everyone.
Do you watch Formula One?
I do with my dad. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, my dad is obsessed with it.
Favorite driver?
For me, like, if you had to say ever, I'd probably say Raikkonen, but I love Hamilton.
Kimi interview memes are the best.
He's so funny. He's so funny. He's so cold. It's just like, yes.
What are your top tips for winning? Be fast. Okay, so here's a roundabout, and the hardest thing is doing multi-lane spiral roundabouts and turning right on them. So what you're going to do is turn right, third exit on this multi-lane Clifton's roundabout. This is the hardest roundabout I know for sure, by miles.
Third exit.
Ooh, power, speed and power. That was good. How did you find that?
I thought it was okay. There was a lane closure halfway around.
Yes.
But I felt like it was okay.
Okay.
Did I fail?
I'm going to do it how I would do it if I was on a driving test. Joe's just done the roundabout exactly how you would do it as an experienced driver. He's done the quickest route possible. But this is how I want you to do it if you're learning to drive. And see if you can tell the difference. And if Joe can't tell the difference, I want you to tell the difference and put it in the comments. So I'm turning right, third exit. And the pressure is on. I actually do feel under pressure now. I feel well under. Roundabouts are the most unpredictable thing. And if I mess this up, we're gonna do it again for a take two. Okay. Quick acceleration onto the roundabout. 2. Counting my exits. 3. There.
Very smooth.
Did you notice what I did differently?
You finished on the left-hand lane?
I did. I finished on the outside lane on the left. Why do you think that's better for a driving test?
Because you're not trying to overtake anyone? Is it? It's primarily meant for either turning right, upcoming, or for overtaking someone.
Got it. So we're in the right lane for overtaking or turning right.
Right.
We're always going to use the left lane as a default driving lane. And if you get undertaken, which is when someone passes you on the left-hand side,
Yeah.
you will automatically fail your driving test if you didn't need to be in the overtaking lane. So we're always going to try and exit roundabouts in the left lane so that we're safe from being undertaken. Oh, Joe's a racer. Yes, you went for that.
I did. If I wasn't with you, I probably would. Okay, easy does it, easy does it.
Do you like racing? Do you do any racing? Have you ever done go-karting?
I've done a lot of go-karting.
Yeah,
I love
same.
go-karting. It's so fun. And this car is actually just kind of like an epic go-kart. Have you done a lot of go-karting?
I love go-karting. Yes, I love it so much. Like I do go-karting a lot, and I only ever once not come first, like with all the other people that I'm on track.
Oh my God, you know what? We're gonna have to do a proper race of go-karting.
Yeah, okay. If you want to see that, let us know in the comments.
Let's do it.
Okay, next, and I don't know if you'll agree with me, but this is what I think is the hardest thing to do on your driving test. Crossroads, traffic light controlled crossroads. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the hardest crossroads that I know of, and I'm gonna get Joe to turn right on it. Then again, I'm gonna do it as well, and you guys can judge who did it better, because Joe's super confident, thinks he's better than me.
I'll give it a go.
Okay.
Let's go for it. I'm
Awesome.
pretty confident.
This is the crossroads, and I want you to turn right on it. Talk me through what you're thinking here.
On the crossroads, turn right. So I'm going to be looking in the right-hand side lane. Indicate, move over. Coming up to the traffic lights, slow down, change out of gear. Approaching. So I've never done this one before, so what I'm thinking is there oncoming traffic? If there is, then I need to position myself in a safe place past the lighting, or if not, then I need to wait and then decide when to move. If there's not incoming traffic, then I can just move over pretty smoothly.
If this is going to be the hardest crossroads that I know about, there is 100% going to be incoming traffic.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh, and a biker just came in.
That's why we check the mirrors.
Yes, we do. So, moving over. That's a little bit awkward, but giving him some space.
What are you waiting for now? Or what do you think this car in front's waiting for?
For oncoming traffic to stop.
Yep. So that he's got an opportunity to go.
And then me, I can go. I saw that car coming in.
Awesome, how was that?
It was a little bit like intimidating. I can see why that's a difficult crossroads, because you got to think of like 4 dimensions.
Yeah.
So it's difficult, but I thought I did okay. What did you think?
Very good. Like, you positioned in a great place. The hardest thing about that crossroads is if you're the lead car,
Yes.
where to position yourself, because
Right.
traffic is coming from a weird angle for
Right.
sure, and that's why it challenges a lot of people. We are back at the crossroads. I'm turning right, so I'm gonna check my middle and right mirror, signal right. I'm talking you through it so you know what I'm thinking and what I'm doing. I'm gonna reduce my speed nice and early. What I actually wanna do is have the lights change so that we can stop and I can be the lead car. Okay, that's not happening. So I'm gonna just slide into the box, position about tires on tarmac away from the vehicle in front. And then I'm gonna wait for them to move. But when they move, I'm not gonna take that as my cue to go. What I'm gonna do is move into their spot while checking out and seeing if the oncoming vehicles are stopped. Yes. Awesome. These are the hardest things that you can get on your driving test, for sure. So if you can nail these subjects and be confident with them, then you know that your driving test is gonna be a breeze. Like, what are they gonna ask you to do? Think about the stuff they're gonna ask you to do on your driving test. Roundabouts, crossroads, perhaps an emergency stop, a maneuver. If you know that you can perform those things confidently, why are you worried about your driving test? And if you can't, then take some more practice until you are.
Really nice advice.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for coming to see us, Joe.
My My pleasure, Francis. Thank you so much for the day.
We'll have Joe back on the channel again soon, for sure, because CARLER's doing great work. Check them out. And if you're looking for a driving instructor, or if you're a driving instructor looking for learners, then stop messing about. Check them out.
Absolutely.
Catch you in the next video.
See you then.
Peace.